Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet, and this is a very, very special day right here. We have got none other than the big red guy, man. He is. We've got. All right. Let's just say here. Basically, Santa Claus has started playing Starcraft. All right. I don't know how. I don't know where, but he gave me a message yesterday on my email. He said, Harry, I watch your casts all the time. I think you're awesome. You have motivated me to play StarCraft myself. And he sent me a bunch of replays. He's basically started playing Ranked Ladder on the American servers, I believe. And he sent me some replays. He sent me some replays of him playing his first 5 placement games. And I figure it's Christmas, so I'm going to cast him. And we're going to see exactly how well good old Saint Nick does in ladder. He's currently playing Terran for obvious reasons. I suppose Zerg not so much Christmassy, and Protoss I don't know, but he likes Terran apparently. He's gonna have a crack at Terran, so I wish him all the best. And he's facing Solomon or Solomon. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'd say Solomon, but it's got an A in there. And yeah, Solomon is apparently bar humbug, according to the chat log. So he's not so much in the Christmas spirit. And yeah, I mean, I hope these guys have a good game. I hope that you don't get because I mean Santa, he's a great guy, so I hope he doesn't get a total absolute toss. No, not toss like Protoss. Toss as in absolute tosser for his first game, because you ought to have a nice game. So I hope it all works out for him. Actually, we'll get the production tab up. I am such a horrible caster. So here we go. Santa starting off nice and early. It looks like he's been definitely been watching some games. He says he's been watching my games. He's obviously picked up on on a pretty nice build against Zerg. He's got the supply depot into barracks, and now he's putting down second supply depot, so he's going to be well protected against the Lings. And he had his SCV over there, so he spotted the Lings coming. I'm guessing that's why he's got the supply depot down, and he's going to be well protected. And here we go, another barracks coming down. So he's in for the long haul there. Nice and defensive play from Santa. And Solomon, with the Lings coming up, I'm going to be having a look up there. Sees the solid wall. There's even some SCVs there ready to repair, man. Santa's obviously a very, very cautious player, man. Being prepared for absolutely anything, and the Lings are just going to sit back for now, maybe build up some reinforcements. There's a couple more coming in. Solomon looks like he's got a ton of minerals banked up anyway. Alright, so Santa's first game, I guess he's playing at bronze level. I'm guessing Solomon is at bronze level, because bronze or silver level, one or the other, because that's a huge amount of minerals to be banked up. So yeah, but he's building him now, getting the hatchery. He might even get a third, but I just do not know. If we assume bronze, assume silver, we've got to assume some things. So we're not going to see any crazy play. But I mean, just looking at the first 4.5 minutes, the first 5 minutes, I think Santa's doing pretty good. He's getting the orbital command up. He's got a third barracks out, so he's looking very, very solid. He's obviously has a good idea, has a plan about what he's doing too. SCV is not enough to build an expansion, so this guy's just doing a bit of a scout around, a bit of a look-see. Probably trying to find out where those Lings are, because yeah, I know if I was in Santa's position, I would be worried about Banelings right now. I'd be like, oh, Banelings, they could come in, I could wreck my world. But this guy's sort of taking a break. No, there he goes. Gonna be seeing the Lings. Oh, gets taken out, and Santa's not going to be happy about that. But the Lings for now not really getting reinforced. Solomon choosing instead to go for more macro-based pursuits, getting out a couple of queens, getting out a whole bunch of stuff. We look at the income. Santa's doing a pretty good job right there. I mean, he's 3 workers up at the moment. That's not bad. That's not bad. Solomon with the second base, though, will probably start to push out in front, but and you can see relatively based either play. They're not really shooting up. They're all right. I've got to remember that this is Santa's first placement match, so he's not gonna be playing at any extremely high level. So I got to keep that in focus, because I'm too used to playing Masters games. So But I mean, for what he's doing right now, I mean, he's building workers continuously, so he's looking pretty good. For some reason, I was a bit zoomed in there. He's got a nice force as well. 3 Marauders, 6 Marines, and he's got 2 barracks with reactors right now. So he's looking pretty sweet at the moment. Needs, yeah, he's starting to get a bit starved on gas from all those Marauders, and he's got a factory coming out as well. So really needs that second gas. Nice to see him building it. He's going to push out here. The Lings do not stand a chance, and they're just going to be running off. So Solomon, realizing that Santa is not a pushover at all, and that the power of Christmas may indeed be enough to topple this Zerg army. So he's a little bit worried. He's getting his spine crawler down. That's pretty awesome. And just getting workers out. So I'm not sure what his plan is. He's got a Bailing Nets. He's got an Evo Chamber. Maybe Mutiling. Mutiling is a possibility right here. But, I mean, Roaches could be a possibility as well. There go the Banelings straight off. So Santa's going to have to be careful of the Banelings, to be honest. I'm not sure if I mean, he's obviously been watching some Starcraft. He obviously has some idea how the game works. I mean, just from what we've seen, he seems to be, you know, he's got his shit together. So, yeah. But, man, nothing prepares you for Banelings. It's just bad. Getting an expansion down, so that's pretty nice. Building it up in safety. Very, very nice idea, and I'm very glad to see him doing that. Here we go. Bunch of Marines coming out. This is actually a very sizable force, but we got to remember the Banelings are out on the field, and oh man, so there's how many Banelings are there on the 9 Banelings. This is where you need the good micro, and Santa, I mean, he's just started playing, so his micro, yeah, I am actually quite afraid right now. I think this could end up in tears right now. The Banelings coming in. He's making a run for it. He's not quite fast enough. One of them hits him, turns around and shoots the other one. He's going to try and get the things down, but they've actually managed to shoot that as it was coming in. Turning his attention onto that. That is actually some nice micro from Santa, but the Banelings are getting so close. Oh, what a hit right there. Just a bit of splash damage. I think 1 Marine died, but they're pushing back, and they're going for the other spine crawler. This way, you should have gone for this one. It was halfway dead, but Ling's coming out, and there's 1 Marauder left, and look at the, oh, that's Santa. I mean, that was a great play, but just need a bit more micro, and he does not have stim yet, so some nice stim micro might have helped there, but gotta remember where it says his first game ever. So we definitely have to cut him some slack. But for later on, definitely gonna have to he's gonna have to work on his stim a little bit. The marine sort of micro sort of stuff. I mean, even if you just stim and run, that's better than just running. So we saw those guys are just so slow, man. But he's getting straight back into it. We do have a starport coming down. Reactor on the factory. Possibly going to swap this over to start building some medevacs. That would not be a bad play as well. As well as a 4th barracks. This thing probably needs to move over there at some point. He's just got it sitting there, not really doing a whole lot. Oh, he is muling off it, I think. I think he put some mules down off it, so that's not bad. But could be using that to build some workers. Could be shifting it over, starting to mine. He's getting up there. He's 20 out of 24. Not building workers at the moment. So he's still okay, though. 27 under 29. So he's doing pretty good, and the mules are really helping out his income. So he's quite fine, and he's keeping up on his army size at the moment. So he's 34 over 12, and I like the way he's bouncing back. He loses his forces, he bounces back straight away, and this is almost certainly going to be for medevacs right now. So he's going for the straight up Triple M, mixing in a little bit of the Widow Mines there. That is a very good idea, I gotta say. But yeah, I mean, if he plants them down in the right spot, it's going to be devastating, especially against the Ling harassment. Solomon, on the other hand, has got a ton of Banelings coming out. He does have, what else is going on here? He's got a hive. We've got another Evo chamber. So Solomon's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, I saw a lair. That's what that thing was. Still no idea what sort of tech he's going for. Probably a spire off this lair. We see the double gas going down. So Solomon, look at all that gas, man. I would be very, very surprised if he didn't go for mutas right now. But he's spending a lot of gas on the Baneling, so I just do not know. Here we go. He's going to be moving out, defending his expansion as he pushes it out. Couple of Widow Mines down on the ramp. I like this play because this one can almost, not quite, but it almost means you should probably move it up to about there so we can cover this gap as well. But It's not bad. A bunch of banelings or lings run in. They are going to get the shit scared out of them by those widow mines. A couple of medevacs coming out. So we're starting to get into a game here. Santa doing a great job. He was supply capped for a little bit there, but man, we cannot make fun of Santa for being supply capped. That's he's doing exceptionally well for somebody who hasn't played before. I gotta say he's doing exceptionally well. Hats off to him. Or what's the thing? The red hat with the little puffball. What's that called? Is that just called a Santa hat? I'm sure there's a name for it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. So, little red beanie with the puffball. Off to you, Santa. You are doing a fantastic job. Look at the mules, man. That's crazy. This guy. I suppose they look like the little toys these elves make in the workshop, man. They sort of do. So, he's got elves up in orbit, just making the mules and then throwing them down there. Oh man. Solomon going for the hydras. I saw hydras being built. There we go. Bunch of hydras coming out. This is going to be interesting because hydras, they do pretty good. But this is a lot of forces right here. How are the upgrades going? Yeah, we got 1 weapons for Santa, 1 weapons for Solomon, but not Hydra weapons. They're the Baneling weapons. Still do not have Stim. There he goes. He's halfway through Stim, or quarter way through Stim. So, yeah, 15-minute marking is yeah, he's got it. He's getting it. So that's the important thing. He's getting it. And man, going for a 3rd command set already. His income's doing pretty good. He's up to 37. Both these players quite even in the income category. So great job. And he's even thinking about a 3rd base. Solomon has not yet got a 3rd base. He's got to be thinking about it soon, but yeah, I just do not know. Mainly he's just trying to get his hydras up. Yeah, he really needs. Oh, look at this, man. What a cheeky bastard. Getting a 3rd base all the way up there. And that's just dicey, man. That's just I don't know. I do not know, man. What do we got here? We've got our armory coming down. This could be for some factory tech, but since 1-1 is already out, I have a feeling that's just for level 2 infantry upgrades. And here they go, massive amount of forces, 6 widow mines. I think that's 6 medevacs there, and Santa is moving out. He is going to. Oh, look at this! 4 widow mines in the medevac, man. Santa's sleigh is stocked up with toys and they're ready to drop them off to all the good girls and boys. Although I don't think he considers Solomon a good boy at the moment. He's I think he considers him very naughty, and I think these toys are meant for naughty boys. Oh man, this is going to be awesome. Alright, Santa's moving in the front. He's put some widow mines down there. He's got the dropship ready to go. There's a bunch of spies. Swarm hosts coming out, man. We are seeing everything this game. Oh, alright. Santa's he's gonna try and do a double pronged here, I think, but man, can he pull up? This will be amazing, because I mean, I love to see him do this. He kind of gets chased out. It kind of takes a few hits. Hasn't moved in with this yet. Well, this is it. Is he gonna do it? Are we gonna see it? They're moving back in. They did a couple of hits off. They're running again. They're running again. Oh, the Baneling's doing a ton of damage, but the dropship is coming in, loading down the widow mines. Oh, they're not getting burrowed. Come on, burrow down, burrow down. Oh, so close. So close to the widow mines getting down there, but there's a spore crawler, so maybe they would have been seen. And the rest of the army, what are you doing, Santa? You cannot win that battle. Look, he's going in there. He's got no scan. He can't see the swarm host. They're ripping his forces apart. He's deciding to run. Oh man, that was not a good play, Santa. That was not a just retreat. When you're taking that much damage, just get out of there. I think his dropship managed to survive, but ouch. Such a large amount of forces lost there by Santa, man. But he's still doing alright. He still took out a ton of stuff. We have a look at the units lost. Lost 48 Marines, but he's killed 9 Banelings and 4 Hydras. I feel like he's lost a lot. He's really throwing his forces away, but he's got the macro to back it up. I mean, look at his income. He's just spending more. I mean, wow, all the mules, man. The mules are going crazy. It must be going. He's up to 3,000 minerals, 1,000 gas. This There we go. 3 more barracks. That's what you need to do, Santa. That is what you need to do. Get overwhelming forces. Get out there. He's got level 2 weapons. Maybe another Evo chamber would be a fairly good idea because he's definitely... I mean, you got the minerals. You might as well build it, so... Here we go. 3rd base moving out to this location. I like that decision as well. It's a good decision from Santa. Definitely, this one is a little bit more exposed, closer to the Zerg base. So I like putting it up there. And you know what? Yeah, I mean... Santa's an awesome player, man. He's I don't know. I haven't watched the 5th game, but I just do not. I have to I'll have to message him later and find out what league he ended up in because yeah, I'd be very, very interested to know. And probably by about yeah, I don't know. I'll find out. I'll message him and I'll find out, but I don't know if he'll reply because he's probably going to be pretty busy the next few days. I don't know how he found time to play Starcraft, but evidently yeah, there's always time for Starcraft. I mean, there's always time for Starcraft. What can you say? So here we go. A bunch of swarm hosts. The swarm hosts are out on the field. They're popping off. I don't know why they're doing that. Does that happen automatically? I feel like it shouldn't. I feel like they should only put it off if they got like a rally point somewhere. But yeah, who knows? So anyway, look at this. Mules, man. Santa loves his toys. Look at those guys. They're going absolutely nuts. And Solomon going completely crazy. We do have Ultras. We got Corruptors. We have a Great Aspire coming up. So Broodlord's coming out. This guy is throwing everything he can possibly get at Santa. He must have had a horrible childhood, man. Must have missed out on all the presents he wanted. Every single year, he never got that bike, he never got that skateboard, and now he is pissed off, man. He's so pissed off. Oh, but Santa, look at this, man. Alright, so, micro-wise, Santa? Yeah, but macro, man, this guy is a beast. He's an absolute beast at macro, man. Look at that, he's almost capped out. He's only got 47 workers, but with the mules... He's producing a ton. This is a ton, man. 8 Marines, 3 Marauders, 2 Medevacs. For a player starting in Bronze League, that's a ton, man. This guy, Santa, man. Well, you know what? I mean, Santa's probably been developing his macro skills over many years. I mean, how many toys does he have to produce over an entire year, man? And he has to get them out really, really fast, deliver them everywhere. He's got to be an absolute... macro genius to get all those toys out every year. So I suppose we're not surprised that he's getting out this much macro, man. It's just nuts. There we go. He's capped out. No more coming out. We have a look. 73 Marines, 25 Marauders, 14 Medevacs. That's huge. I suppose the fact that he doesn't have that many workers means he can really produce a ton of these guys. That's a huge army. So yeah, Solomon going for a bunch of stuff. He's going for a macro hatch there. What has he got? A bit of everything. Bunch of Ultras, bunch of Swarm Hosts, bunch of Corruptors, a lot of Banelings. These could be quite devastating if they hit that triple M force in the wrong way. But we'll have to see what Santa is planning on doing. He's perhaps going down here, hoping for a 3rd base, but he's going to be a little bit disappointed there. Nothing there. And what is his plan? Because last time he came down here, he got absolutely owned, and I don't think he wants to do that again. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Santa. That's what I'm talking about. He's going for a massive drop, and he's sending the rest of the forces over there. Maybe as a distraction. Maybe he wants to kill some stuff. I don't know. They're stimming. They're running in. They're they're kind of it, but the dropship's coming down. Massive drop in the main base, and everything's coming down. There's a couple still trapped in there, but the main force stims, and Solomon is like, what the hell's going on? He finished off this force, but now he has to deal with the main force. There's actually a scan going down, I think, to get the swarm hosts or something like that. The Ultras are going to work, but there's so many Marauders in this army. The Ultras are going down. All of the base has gone down here, and Santa, man, with his overwhelming force, with his upgrades, he's currently 2-1 as well, so that's pretty good. And there goes another scan, but he didn't quite get this one. There goes another scan. Santa, what a brilliant player, man. I can't believe this is the first time he's played, to be honest. He's doing such an excellent job. I mean, I know, he's watched a lot of replays. He's told me he's watched a lot of replays. Yeah, like watches them. I don't know what he's doing other stuff, but he's so good, man. It's such. I can't wait to see the other games, man. If they're as good as this, I cannot wait to see them. And there we go. The swarm host going down. He's taken out everything here. The workers are running off. They're going to retreat up to this base over here, which doesn't really have much. There's a baling nest coming down, but not much else. And, oh, left the Greater Spire alive. That could be a little bit annoying later on, but you see Santa's going for it, though. He's moving up the top, going to try and chase these overlords. Maybe he saw the workers running up there or something like... Oh, excuse me. But going to see what he can do up here. Oh, look at that. Just triple scan. Boom. He's scanning everywhere, all over the place. And he knows about the base right now, so going to be checking that out. The workers, oh, this is bad. I think it's all over for Solomon, man. I think it is all over. And man, Santa, after all those losses, continuing to macro up, continuing to build reinforcements, and somehow managing to select them all and move them all in one go, man. I gotta say, it's probably that there's a thing where you can select the whole army. It's like F2 or something like that. I don't know. I never use that damn thing because it's too annoying, but yeah, look at this. Look at this guy go, man. The base is going down, and Santa, what a game for his very first placement match. What a game. And he definitely could get into a very, very decent league, man, off this. I mean, you're talking about gold, platinum. Can you get into diamond in the start? I think maybe you can. Oh, the workers doing a little jerk around there, trying to get around. And then kind of get back down here, but oh man, there comes the main force coming down. The workers are all going to go down, and oh, excuse me. No, bloody cough. But that's it, man. Solomon left the game. Santa was victorious. So that is it, and gotta say, it's a beautiful game. And I'm well looking forward to the next one. As I said, we've got 5 placement games. This is going to be uploaded on the 21st, I think, in the morning. So we'll cast it out so the last one comes up on Christmas Day. And you cannot get any better timing than this. I mean, he only sent them to me like yesterday, and I only started casting him today. So yeah, you could not get better timing than that. So anyway, thank you very much for thank you very much for watching this game. Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow's game. I'd be very surprised if he won them all, but he's definitely a very awesome player. It's just from watching this, man. It's yeah. So anyway, let's move on. Catch it tomorrow. Another game with good old Saint Nick going up against another random in ladder. So stay tuned for that. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoy it, and Merry Christmas to all of my viewers out there. Hope you have a great one. See you later.